Never bullies me.
Chat bullies you out of love.
Oh, is that how it
Cry
works?
pee this man. Cry pee this man.
Wow. Thank you, Alice's whorehouse. Rude cry angel loves us all. That's fair.
Yeah.
Quesadilla, 500 bits. Thanks. Appreciate it, man. All right, good. We're moving on with from this conversation. I wasn't gonna steal it. I was just gonna take it home to show Gadgie. You know, she'd get a kick out of this, and maybe she could help me find the owner with a tracer spell. I'm a ready tracer. You can tell he's proud of that one too. Look at that fucking little smug face.
A slightly better excuse, but just slightly.
You look over your shoulder, but the forest around you is still quiet, and you slide the little pocket into a secret pocket in your bag. It shouldn't be out here alone. I'm gonna take good care of it.
We wouldn't want it to get stolen.
Which item would you like to examine? Let's do this one because honestly, hair sounds weird.
Examine the hair, damn it.
A small purple flower sits at the center of the display. It's star-shaped with a faint amber glow at its center. While it looks delicate with long, thin petals, the edges of each petal are razor sharp. It's not a bloom that you're familiar with. You hold it to your nose, but don't pick up any specific fragrance. Hey, Nugs, you ever see a flower like this?
Am I supposed to be keeping watch, or am I supposed to be helping you solve mysteries?
Why not both? Squirrels, right? As you turn the flower in your hand, one of the sharp edges catches your fingy. Ouchies! A single drop of blood falls from your fingy onto the stone surface below. It sizzes and pops. You hold your hand out to feel for warmth, but it's totes cool. When you look at your fingy, it didn't leave a marky. While this sounds very spooky, you're a witchy. After all, in this realm, it's actually not that weird, so you just shrug. I suppose if this flower was important, they wouldn't have left it in the woods. Besides, I'm sure they could just grow more. You place the flower in your bag, careful not to catch it on your fingy again. Which item would you like to examine?
Hair, 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 hair.
You gently lift that gross-ass shit from the stone. A ribbon is wrapped around it, but not even need that because it seems to be held together with some kind of wax or pomade. The end is charred. As you put it close to your nose, you determine this is definitely the source of that smoky smell. In addition to that leathery musk. It smells a bit like an old man, the kind who might wave a pipe around the air while telling stories that start with, "Back in my day."
Oh, that was really good.
Thank you. Once you've gotten a good look, you set it down and wipe your fingies off on a leaf. Having looked at everything on the altar, you stand in the woods and contemplate what the fuck just happened.
Now that you've fully desecrated someone else's altar and taken their things, maybe we should think about heading home.
What's the big rush? Maybe while we're here I should cast a spell that finally frees me from another homeschooled summer.
You couldn't even concoct a cauldron of calm water. I don't think you've got the chops to manipulate time and space.
Hey, tu, squirrel. No one in this family respects me. Not even a little.
You're in middle school. The only people who respect you are in elementary school.
For every other kid, this is supposed to be the best day of the year. Next to Witchmas. But no, not for Quai. As you shout, leaves begin to swirl around your feet. Spend your whole life studying so that you could be the greatest witch in the realm. And for what? To boss your kids around someday? To get your face printed on a billboard so everyone knows how great you are? That's not the type of witch I ever want to be. I want to get out of here and become my own witch.
Hey, kiddo, you really gotta chill. This is probably not the place to...
In a fit of rage, you slam your fist down on the altar, and as you do, energy radiates outward throughout the woods, shaking every tree around you. The altar shocks you and sends you backward. You slam against a tree, and your vision goes black. When you open your eyes, a beautiful shimmering portal stands open before you, crackling with an immense power. Dalaran is yours for the taking. Are you seeing this?
Jump through it. You mean
Yeah.
that hole in the fabric of our reality, or that funny-looking caterpillar over there? Of course I'm seeing this! We gotta go now. This is not good. This is very bad.
Shh! As if looking out a window, you can see another scene beyond, through the portal in front of you. On the other side are woods much like the ones around you, but filled with different trees, plants, and flowers. You stare through, waiting for something to happen, but nothing does, so you throw in a fire hydrant. No, fire extinguisher. That was the joke. As you extend your hand, fire extinguisher was making a reference to Umbrella Academy when Klaus threw the fire extinguisher into that portal. It was super funny. As you extend your hands, you can feel a warmth coming through, while the forest around you has grown cold. It seems much nicer on the other side. It's lush and green and glowing. Spoilers, it's the first episode!
Yeah, it's not really spoilers.
Jesus Christ! That's like being like, fucking spoilers to goddamn Jumanji telling me that Robin Williams is in it. And he's like, what year is it?
Spoilers. Oh, you definitely better use the hand sanitizer after that.
I need to know what this is.
But do you, though?
You take a deep breath and...
Could you not?
But you do. You reach out through the portal and open your hand. A beam of sunlight lands
Take
on your
my
palm.
hand.
Take my hand.
Take my hand, chat.
I have a really good feeling about this.
Famous last words.
You should be terrified, but the warmth just feels so nice. Makes it easy to forget that you're being real dumb. You stand and soak in the feeling. Suddenly, you're much happier than you were a moment ago. But when you try and pull your hand out, it's stuck. You plant your feet firmly and pull back, but it won't give. You pull harder, and this time something pulls back. Nugs! It won't let go! Nugget hops down and pulls at your leg, but he's a squirrel. That's literally not going to do anything. If anything, it'll just impede your progress. I see that, Nugs. The portal swirls faster and yanks you right off your feet and through head first, squirrel companion and all. Open your eyes. You're going to want to see this. You come to in a beautiful forest, the likes of which you've never seen before, except maybe in a picture book.
So it's going to be one of those kind of adventures, huh? The ones punctuated by head injuries.
You brush off Nug's remark, as well as some dirt from your fall and collect yourself as you get back to your feet.
Hey, no! Don't go, little portal!
Around you is a serene woodsy scene. Birds chirp and a warm breeze blows by you. Awesome. Tell me about it.
Tell me about it.
Thank you, Das. Dude, spoilers, I didn't know you had a squirrel friend named Nugget. Alright. I'm sorry, okay? Now you know.
Spoilers! Not awesome. A portal home would be awesome. Do you see a portal home? I don't see a portal home. I didn't pack for a trip. Please tell me you brought food. Oh, why didn't I stop you?
You dig around in your bag and find a lanyard with a safety whistle tied to it that your mother gave you once. Technically, I think this counts as an emergency, although normally emergencies aren't so warm and serene. Not sure this is what Mom meant, but... You tie the lanyard around a tree branch and leave the whistle dangling over the spot in which you arrive.
That's not how you use a whistle.
That's how he uses that whistle real good.
I don't think you're using that right.
This way we'll know where that portal is. I'm sure we can figure out how to open it later.
Now you're some kind of survivalist? Psh.
Nug scurries into your bag and closes it behind him. It hums with the vibrations of a tiny squirrel shaken up by bad decisions.
Ouch. You could have given me some warning that you stuck a weirdly sharp altar flower in here.
Speaking of the altar, there's no sign of it, or anything else that resembles the witching realm in any way. You know, once you get over the whole foreign environment full of unknown dangers thing, this place is actually quite pleasant. We're supposed to be on a walk anyhow. Might as well explore a bit, right? A string of unintelligible muttering leaks out of your bag, You close the zipper to quiet it and begin your walk towards the edge of the forest, where you see a nearby clearing. The woods open up and reveal a quaint little grouping of cabins soaking up the daylight not too far away. Is this a little normal kid's school where a witch kid comes to go to, camp? And a
Yep.
witch boy? Oh, that's cute. A stream of decidedly unmagical kids are making their way across the lawn, headed over from a nearby parking lot. They're lining up in front of the building marked Camp Center. This is not Coventry. Nugget pops his head out to survey the scene.
How far did you walk?
I just walked out of the woods in the same way we came in. But I don't think we're in the Coventry anymore. Hey, I just said that.
You had to reach into that portal, didn't you?
Do you think... Go with me here. It's at all possible that we just traveled out of the witching realm and into the human realm? Don't they always say that the two are separate yet intertwined?
This is not me making a comment about how you probably should have paid more attention in school like your mother always said.
You ignore the comment Nugget didn't just make. It just feels so familiar. Like, we didn't travel at all, but here we are. And these kids, they don't look especially magical, but they don't seem so bad otherwise.
Is inter-realm travel possible? Sure. Likely. Come on. The amount of power it would take to move between the realms would be impossible for you to pull off. I don't think that even Gadget and your mom combined could do that. Peek through, maybe. Waltz through? That kind of thing only happens in movies and comic books.
And this is just a visual novel, so obviously there's something amiss. You take a second to consider having more magical power than the rest of your family combined. And the size of the resulting ear-to-ear smile almost breaks your face. Then I guess you should start calling me Sorcerer Kwai, Wanderer of Realms, Maker of Portals.
Ignorer of squirrels.
I prefer Maker of Portals.
All right, Portal Maker. So you brought us to the human realm. Now what?
Just then, one of the human kids walks past you, strumming a ukulele because he knows how to party. Ooh.
That's you gotta sing.
First day of summer camp is finally here. Middle school blues, time to disappear. Sun on my back, hope it's sounding soon. Gotta get started on my afternoon. Oh, wait, actually. I'm at Camp Which The odd bee ukulele-ed kid joins a line of campers. Intrigued, you follow his siren song. I'm at Camp
Wait, do you have a beep button too?
Did I press my beep button on accident?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm dumb! I'm so dumb! Singer, songwriter, social provocateur.
Now that's a human song if I've ever heard one. Any witch would know that a song of Udu tune would fix his pitch right up.
Well, I think it's quite enthusiastic. You gotta give him that.
Shh, we're up.
Dude, he looks so cool. I love that Jack.
Yeah, the Jack is cool.
I'm sorry, but who are you? Oh shit, she looks so grump! The line moved quicker than you expected, and now you're at the front. Standing before you, clipboard in hand, is a smartly dressed girl with a very serious expression. She stares blankly at you. You stare blankly back.
I think you might be in the wrong place. I'm Ruby, and this is the sign-in for Camp Whippy Witchy Campers.
Wow. Hey, Rib. Camp W's self-appointed expert and most spirited camper. Wow.
I'm the most spirited.
I see you are.
Camp what now?
Camp? Camp? As in summer fun, kids bonding, no mom in sight, honest to goodness summer camp? Of course it is! And I'm here for exactly that reason. To sign into Camp...
Subtle cover-up job.
Thank you. You shove Nugget down your bag and no one notices the talking squirrel you brought with you. You're not sure if they can you're not sure if they have talking squirrels in this realm, but just to be on the safe side.
Well then, you must be on this list of new campers. Obviously, I'd remember you if you were here last summer or any of the past 5 summers before.
Jesus, Ruby. You have rich parents. You play it as cool as you possibly can, which isn't super cool, but hey, it's what you got. Also, Little Bear, thank you, as well as Divvy and the Hunting Soul. Obviously. The name is Kwai. Ruby doesn't so much as look down at her clipboard before responding.
Not on the list.
But you didn't even check it.
I don't need to. I've already committed every name on this list in memory to preparation for today, from Armand to Zev Jr.
Dude on the left looks pretty disappointed. Let me apologize on behalf of Ruby. She takes her job very seriously. A little too seriously, I'd say. Which is odd, considering nobody asked her to do it.
No one needs to ask me to have camp spirit.
As long as running camp Witchaboo camper, I think I'm uniquely qualified to decide what is and is not in the spirit of camp.
You've only been here 1 summer longer than me, first of all. Secondly, everyone knows that the only way to properly quantify camp spirit is by counting badges, which I have an extensive collection of. Meanwhile, Sid over here couldn't earn a badge if it jumped up and stitched itself to his lazy butt.
Stop staring at my butt, Ruby! As Ruby's entire body is staring at his butt and is overtaken by a new shade of dark red, Sid smiles big and tosses you a wink. I don't know why you bother with this ritual every year. It's not like anyone has ever tried to sneak into summer camp before. How would that even work? Would they go through a magical portal from the witching realm or something? Get real, Ruby. What, you just happen to show up to a remote campground on exactly the first day and decide on a whim to lie who you are so you could spend the whole summer hiding out? Yeah, so ridiculous. I'm just gonna go over there and find my registration form and clear this up. You take a step to the side to get your story straight before Ruby recovers.
Well, it was fun while it lasted, but it looks like they're onto us. Maybe we should use this opportunity to slip back out into the woods and find our way home?
But we just got here, and I've always wanted to go to a summer camp. Besides, are you the slightest bit curious about the human realm? It's exactly like the witching realm, just worse.
Yeah, I'm curious about what they do to uninvited witches and talking squirrels.
You heard that, kid? Wait, oh, yeah, you heard that, kid. They don't expect anyone to sneak in, which is exactly what we want. They'll never see it coming. Now's the perfect time to put some of my crafting abilities to use. Luckily, I've got a bunch of ingredients still in my bag that we can use. Mom says I need to work on my magic? Psh, I'll show her. You dig around in your bag for a few specific ingredients that you know are in there somewhere. After a second, you've collected 3 things. A bit of birdseed, a few dried skyflower petals, and... Nug, let me see your paw.
Sacrificing me to get out of trouble is a trick that you can only pull once, you know.
You're safe, I promise. Just put out a paw real quick.
Here, where's my paw?
I'm gonna rip this paw off your body. You scrape off a bit of dirt from under Nug's nail. I needed some dirt, but I'm not sure if human realm dirt will do. You rub the dirt, birdseed, and crumbled up flower petals together and casually sprinkle it on the ground.
You devious little witch.
Gadgie's own super seed bead feeder bird feeder filler trick. Hi.
Interesting idea. Hi. But I'm not completely sure if the animals of this realm will react to a foul weather spell the same way they do back home.
All you need to do is trace the sigil in your grimoire to cast the spell and find out. Do I actually get to trace it?
Trace the spell!
It looks like a bird.
Yeah, 'cause it's foul weather.
Oh, that's smart. Oh, God.
You did great.
Hey! As soon as the seed hits the ground, an entire flock of birds begins circling overhead. A second later, there are so many birds that nearly they block out the sun. Have you ever seen?
But they nearly
All right.
block out the sun.
They 300 that ship. Thanks,
Our
Satwo.
bees will block out the sun.
Dude, if you had enough
Then we
bees to
will
block
hug
out
and
the
shinfin.
sun.
Then we'll hug in the shade.
Bees
Haven't you
block-
seen that?
No.
That's like the PG version of 300.
Is that a long thing or a short thing?
It's a short thing.
Link it.
It's old. Okay, let me.
I want to
find
watch it now. We
Let me
can
find
take
it.
like a small 1 to 2 minute break here and there for watching random things. Sure, why not? Even though for some heckin'
like a
reason my darn monitor capture's broken. So
It's
weird.
pretty good. I can't believe you haven't seen this.
I don't think I've seen it. I mean, I might have. How old is it?
It's pretty old. We should watch it anyway.
2007? Okay, I've definitely seen this then. But yeah,
I told you, it's really old.
Yeah. All right, hold up.
Our bees will block out the sun. Then we will hug in the shade.
That sounds so old, but yeah.
Slide.
Chat, that's my volume mixer. Don't look at it. Don't look at it, chat. No,
I
stop.
didn't see it.
Good, you better.
Oh,
not
there,
see
I saw it.
Yeah, you better not look at that volume mixer that I muted Camp W. All right, here we go.
Ready?
Doing it. God, old fucking internet memes.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, we dine in heck.
Yep. I remember this.
Yep.
Delicious.
This is delicious. So good.
Take town.
Hey, proud. Enjoy.
Oh my god. Forgot how good this was.
Nations of the Persian Empire descend upon you. Our bees. We will hug the shade.
Our bees.
We'll blot out the sun.
Then we will hug in the shade.
Brush your teeth. So good.
Dude, that was 12 years old. That
Yeah, it
meme.
was so
Holy
great.
shit. So fucking classic, man. Ah.
That classic meme.
What a fucking legend. I'm so
I
glad.
like how we even plan to watch like YouTube videos during this. So we're
That's
just like
true.
intermingling them into the game.
I mean, I think it's a better idea. It's because we can easily just go back and forth. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Darn tootin'. Thanks, Ring of Fire.
Stretch.
Bro Saya Chill. This is stretch time now, everybody.
It's stretch time.
Everybody stretch. Flax and Boo for 200 bits. Cry, it's so good to see you, bud. Thanks, man. Also, Gilman for 12 months. And Derp Twig. And
Chat
Satwa.
is so cute.
Thanks. Yeah. One of the best chats on Twitch, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I am also very biased. That is true. But
It's like tied to my chat. But it's mostly the same anyways.
yeah, it's very
There's
similar
more people
personality.
here.
Ah, shit. Grizzly Plays, thank you as well. I'm just doing that stretching thing where right now I'm doing a hypers where both of my hands are very high up above my head.
Hypers!
Wanna
That's what I did too.
So good.
Brr, brr, brr.
Angel,
What is it?
why the fuck is this game so cute?
I don't know. It is pretty adorable though.
Like, I genuinely thought I was gonna be like, after an hour, it's like, alright, visual novel, whatever. Because ADD. But I love the premise of this. Just a wholesome premise of a witch boy going to human camp.
Yeah, getting away from the witchy world once.
Yeah, that's cute.
Having some summertime fun.
Yeah. Alright, so he just summoned a shit ton of birds. Thank you, Fairy Sprinkle.
Fairy sprinkle.
It works alright.
That spell is supposed to attract a few birds, not all the birds.
All of them.
This can't end well.
You rejoin Ruby and Sid, who are staring up in amazement at the churning cloud of bees overhead. And then,
Alice.
the poop starts.
Oh no.
A huge glob of poop lands right on Ruby's head and drips down her perfectly pressed shirt. She looks at it, stunned, silence. The next poop splashes right onto the sign-in sheet. There's no time for procedure now! We're under attack!
Did I just get pooped on?
Real talk. You ever been pooped on by a bird?
Nope.
Same. One of my friends, when we were at recess, though, a bird pooped on their shoulder just like while flying overhead. I was like, whoa, that's fucked up. Because they were very sad. Because they were just like walking around, they poop on their shoulders. Like, oh my god, no, I'm really upset now. Oof.
Yeah, that would suck.
That would suck.
Some people say it's good luck.
I don't know about that one, man.
Because it's pretty rare, probably.
That's like saying it's good luck to get hit by a car.
Whoa, I don't know if that's one and the same.
It's good luck to step in dog poop?
Yeah, that's about the same, I
Alright,
guess.
we'll go with that. We're all gonna get pooped on if we don't run for it. Ruby holds the clipboard over her head like an umbrella, and a hail of bird bombs destroys the sign-in sheet.
This is not how my summer was supposed to begin.
Ruby books it for the building behind her, leaving you, Sid, and you to fend for yourselves.
You said and you.
It'll be safe back at the bunk. Follow me! And my ukulele, which I hope does not be pooped on. You arrive at 2 bunks, one for the girls and one for the boys, connected by an adjoining deck. Question, were you a female when you played this originally?
Yes.
Did you go with Ruby at this point, or no?
What do you mean?
Because I know it says 1 bunk for girls, 1 bunk for boys. I was wondering if you were a girl, if Ruby would be the one who takes you for some reason. Or if it
Takes
just is...
me.
Like, I mean, like, I was just wondering if the gender was actually, like, a thing that would be effective
No,
here.
I still followed Sid.
Okay, alright.
Ruby still ran in.
Gotcha. Seems pretty quiet still. Usually most people are here by now, but maybe they're just off doing something else. I'm gonna see if Norm has set up shop in the dining hall yet. You wanna come? He sells gum, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, gum.
Mostly gum.
He's got a lot of gum. I'm gonna get settled, I think. Thanks for your help with that girl. That's just Ruby's way. She means well, I think. Or at least I've always assumed she does. Maybe not, though. I'm Sid, by the way. Smell you later. Sid marches off toward the dining hall, singing to himself as he goes, My name is Sid. I am just a kid at Camp W. Look at you, fool. Oh.
Now you gotta
oops.
sing this too.
'Cause birds like us, maybe we were born to poop.
Why aren't there more songs about the loyalty of squirrels?
Before Nugs can switch the conversation back to himself, you hear the voices of more campers inside the nearby bunks and reflexively reach over to stuff. You put them in your bag.
Yeah, I know the drill.
I promise to only do this when I think you run the risk of embarrassing me and or blowing up this entire operation.
Reassuring.
I feel like being pushed away because of fear of embarrassment is a common thing for Nug. And you know what, Nug?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bud. I've been there. A girl you
Oh,
haven't
geez.
seen before steps out of one of the bunks and nearly bumps right into you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't looking where I was going. I'm new this summer, so I guess I can use the excuse of not really knowing the layout.
Aww.
I'm Sophie.
Sophie. The other new kid at camp, though it feels like I've known her forever. Is Susie also a witch?
Sophie?
Yeah.
Did you say Susie?
Did I say Susie? God damn it, me. Get your act together. I'm still figuring the place out, too. Don't even worry about it. Shut up!
Literally had the name on the screen.
I'm sorry!
Oh, wow. So you're another new camper like I am? It seems like everyone else already knows each other. They've already got the beds all divvied up with their names carved underneath them.
First ever day at camp, honest. Practically my first hour. I definitely don't have a bed picked out yet.
I don't know if I believe